Hello there. I just watched the Real Madrid game against Celta Vigo. Let's get into the game. So, when I first watched the game, because I didn't watch it for quite a while, I didn't watch it for a couple of days until maybe yesterday, 2 days ago. The thing I noticed was I thought we were playing a 4-3-3. In reality, we were actually playing a diamond formation again, but Bellingham wasn't playing in this one. But what I can say in the game, we played so well, in my opinion. What's wrong with my hat? I think we played really well, but there was a lack of finishing to all our chances, and like we had so much possession and we were dominating them. They hardly had a chance, but in reality, we were quite wasteful, and it took a couple mistakes from them, two deflected goals, two own goals, something like that. And that was how we won. Vinicius whipping the cross in and it went off the defender. Who else's goal? It was Vinicius also. Rudiger, yeah. Rudiger had it in and Vinicius went in for the tap in as the first goal. Second goal, it was Rudiger again. Rudiger again with the header. And it went off the goalkeeper. So like it was just a mishmash of different things. I don't think we were clinical. I think we could have done a lot better in reality, but we won the game. No, I'm not going to be negative about that. I enjoyed watching the game. I enjoyed seeing us create so many chances. I enjoyed seeing Lucas Vasquez balling out. Like this guy was taking on players, he was dribbling, he was playing amazingly well, in my opinion. A lot better than Carvalho, because Carvalho was on toast. But I enjoyed watching Lucas Vasquez a lot. He played really well, in my opinion. And Lunin didn't have he didn't have anything to do because like they didn't really have chances. In reality, they just had a handful, really. But moving on from Lunin, I've already spoken about Lucas Vasquez. Then Rudiger played really well as he does, and he could have had two goals because his headers were really good. Might I say, they were terrible at marking the defenders, like really bad. How do you let Rudiger, that is over 6 foot, to just get to the ball and just head in? It's ridiculous, but I'm glad he was able to contribute to the game and us winning the game. And there's Nacho. And there was one clearance he made, like a bit of a mistake, but I think all around he had a decent game. It wasn't too bad. I think he actually played decently well, in my opinion. And then it's Mendy. For the first time in a couple games, it's actually not been bad. And I know I slay Mendy a lot. And it's not an agenda. It's just he's negative on the ball, doesn't really feel comfortable to look at. It's just not great, but I think today he actually played decently well. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad at all. I actually enjoyed it. And then it's Camavinga. Camavinga played great, like always, dribbling, tackling, the lot. Camavinga is just an amazing player, amazing defender. He's just an amazing player all around. It's ridiculous, actually. There's Valverde and there's Modric. I think Valverde, that right hand side of Rodrigo, Valverde, and Lucas Vasquez, I think Rodrigo was the only one that didn't really have like a good game, in my opinion, because he was struggling so much to get into the game. But I'm skipping. But let me go back to Valverde. Valverde, I think, played really well. Like the crosses he made, the interceptions. Valverde is a workhorse, as we know. The running and all that. He played amazingly well, in my opinion. He did great, working off the ball, even on the ball. He was really good. I actually really enjoyed watching it. And Modric is just such a joy to watch. such a joy to watch. And some of these 38, 37, just balling. And the young guys running around him. It's just a joy to watch. Tidiness in the ball, running around like he's 28 or something. Like, it's ridiculous, honestly. I love Luka Modric. He is so good. So good. It's just amazing to watch, man. And every day we watch him, we just appreciate what he brings to the game because we don't know how long he's gonna have. His contract comes to an end this season, and hopefully he signs a 1 year contract extension because like he's just an amazing player and he might want more minutes, and understandably he's 38 years old, 37, but he still has so much quality. It's ridiculous, honestly. But yeah, Modric is just such a joy to watch. And then we go to Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz played. I think he played well. I don't think he was as effective as I'd want him to be. But I think he played well, the dribbling and all, and taking on players and making the right passes. He had a few chances as well. Camavinga also had a couple of chances, probably should have scored. Which is why I said we were kind of wasteful, but I still enjoy the game. Camavinga had like 3 or 4 chances. He was shooting. Very gifted player. Camavinga is just, it's very good. It's amazing. But Diaz also had a couple of chances, and I think he should have done better with. So yeah, we missed a couple of chances. Yeah, we did. But I think Brahim Diaz did have a decent game, and it wasn't too bad. No honesty, but I wish he could do better. I wish he did do better. And like, when obviously when Bellingham comes back, he's going to take his spot back. That's the thing. I wish he did better to maybe put some doubt into Carlo Ancelotti's mind when picking Bellingham, being like, maybe I should go with Diaz. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that was it for Diaz. And then we move on to Vinicius. Vinicius he's just an amazing player. He's such a joy to watch. Such an absolute joy to watch. And like, he's so effective now. And it took a while for him to get here. At the start of the season, he was quite slow, quite lethargic. He wasn't really at the races. He wasn't firing as much as you would want him to. But recently, the turn of form is ridiculous. He has just been Mr. Consistent, always there to finish up. Now he's playing up front as well. It's amazing to watch, honestly. I just love Vinicius, and I'm glad we have him in the team because, like, without him, we would struggle so much. I just feel like a lot of people just hate Vinicius for no reason, and like maybe it's just because he's that kind of player that's in your face, especially when he beats you. He's like, you can have that, you can hold that, but Vinicius is just a great player. And I'm glad I'm able to watch him and appreciate what he brings to the team, in all honesty. But apart from Vinicius, is Rodrigo. I think Rodrigo wasn't in the game as much as I wanted to be. I think he's been quite poor, actually, this season. I don't think he's done all the things we hoped he would have. This sounds quite negative, but I just feel like he should have done more. He should have kicked on more. I feel like he could get to the same level as Vinicius, but he's not that. He's not that yet. And there are times where he can just be amazing, like have a world class game that he plays and just play amazingly well. But there are times where he just coasts and just sits back and he's not really in the game. He's not really affecting the game. I felt like that right side we played, I feel like he was the only one that wasn't really in the game. But overall, I don't think he played great, in all honesty. But we managed to win the game, and we won the game 4-0. Now, someone who didn't watch the game would say, oh, we played great, we won 4-0 and all that, but we didn't. We didn't finish our chances. We created a lot of chances, and we were dominating them, and we were doing what we were supposed to do, but not finishing. That was the poor part. But it was a good game to watch. I enjoyed every part of it. I think Carlo Ancelotti got the lineup quite well, got it right quite well. But I just feel like this season has just been a weird season where different things have just been going on, injuries and everywhere, and other things like the referee decisions. It's just strange, but the game wasn't bad at all in the end. I enjoyed it thoroughly. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. Have a lovely day. I'll see you around the next one.